Today another cool real-world customised car build for you. Hi, welcome back to the channel. So today we're looking at Nikky Jacobs' Nissan Silvia. Now this is of course based on the Remus, and assuming you've been doing your tuner rep, which I hope you have, I have a video on it, then you'll get it for about $1 million. For some really good photos of the car and information on Nikky and her build, please look at the link below. But I will say here that I think she's done a wonderful job in creating a very distinctive yet clean build on this car. Moving first to the build sheets. Now you can either screenshot these, or I've put them up on the Discord as a PDF for you to download, and these form the base of the build. There's just a few little things I want to go through. One difficult choice is the exhaust, because Nikky has a single exhaust on the left, fairly recessed, and with the exhaust pipe in the cross section of a heart, which is rather cute. We can't do that. She also has a static strap on the opposite side, so there is something to balance it out. So I think going twin exhaust to give at least something in each side and in each cutout is the best. And the big bore exhaust are very recessed, level with the bodywork. So overall, that's what I've gone for, and that's why I've gone for it. Although Nikky's fenders appear a touch wider than standard, you can't go for the bolt-on fenders on this car, and they don't really widen the car anyway. So I simply suggest a single vent front fender, because she does have a vent in the body kit of her car, and just leave the rear as stock. Nikky's grille is a flat plate with the word Silvia in it, so this emissive grille, which admittedly does light up at night with anise in it, is really close, but of course it's not pink. You could also go for the primary colour split grille to give you more pink, but it's the wrong shape. I spent a long time deciding, and in the end I did go for the emissive grille. I think it's overall the cleaner and nicer look for the car. If you go to the website I linked below, you'll see interior photographs of the car and the seats, and I use those for the options that you've seen on the build sheet, so I won't go through them all now. So moving on to the respray and why I chose a crew colour, for which the hex is on the build sheet. You see there's a black pearlescent now, so we're looking purely at just the colour. And if we go into the standard GTA palette and we move down to the pinks, we have the following pinks, starting with hot pink, which is obviously far too pink. We then have Vista pink, and you can see even Vista pink is a lot pinker than that crew colour that I have picked. And then salmon pink is almost more of an orangey cream. It's also wrong. So that is why I've gone for a crew colour. I think it's the only way to get close to this car. On the pearlescent, we do need a pearlescent, but do you see if we pick frost white or ice white, which are quite popular colours, they're just too bright, and when you take this into the sun it just looks all wrong. Cream is better, but cream is still very bright for this car. So after a play I went for sandy brown. Sandy brown, both in the sunshine and indoors, does look about right. You get that sort of sheen on the car, but it's not too much. Also, do remember crew colours are very easy. I've got a video below explaining everything, and you don't need to leave your current crew to make your own set of crew colours. Leave the suspension stock, but then stance the car when you take it outside, and that gives the perfect ride height. You can see it here starts in the LS Car Meet workshop. I'm a little confused with storage. On the top is my auto shop, and it stored it at stock height, not looking very good. On the bottom is my normal storage garage for the car, where it stored it at the stanced height. So you'll just have to play and see. I don't quite get that. Quick note on the wheels, they're more of an endo wheel in their shape, but I think the rough weld Mega Deep do work the best, having the bolts, plenty of dish and a bit more presence on the car. It would be great if we could add the hearts on the roll cage, little anime stickers and some of the other things that Nikky has done to the car, but we can't. Nevertheless, overall I feel that this build has got really close. I am really pleased with it. Whilst this is a build video, just a quick review on the car itself. Well, the Remus is a good looking car. Obviously it gets very close to the Silvia on which it's based. It's like most of the tuner cars in this respect. The performance of the car is very good. It has good acceleration, decent brakes, and very neutral cornering. If you look at Bruff's tables, it's about mid-pack for the tuner class. But what the tables can't tell you is that this car is a very easy drive, because it is so neutral. Maybe the little bit of understeer now and again going into corners, a little bit of oversteer occasionally, but it's all very subtle. If you want a free test drive, just do the prison break contract from your auto shop if you have an auto shop, because there you get to drive little D's car around and you can just thrash it around the streets whilst he complains as you crash it. It's great. For me, I'm sad to say though, this is not one of my favourite cars from the Tuner DLC. It's not a car I drive a lot. For me, the total neutrality and ease of driving of this car has actually made it, dare I say, a little bit boring, so not really the car for me. However, stored as Nikky's car, I'm over the moon with it. If you've had any value or enjoyment from this video, then please do put a like down below. It would really help spread it to other people on YouTube. And if you like real cars and GTA, well, that's what this channel's mainly about, so please do consider a subscription. Otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching.